So in 2021, New Balance has produced a lot of great limited edition collaboration shoes. There have been a variety of collaborations released throughout the year, and it's exciting to see what they'll put out for next year. Unfortunately for a lot of those collaborations, they're either very limited or they might even have a really high resale price in the aftermarket, or sometimes both. Thankfully, there are a handful of collaborations that you can get right now on the aftermarket for very close to retail, or even at retail if you place a good bid or offer at the right time. In this video, I'm going to be going over 5 great New Balance collaborations that released in 2021 that you can get right now for very close to retail or even at retail if you're careful with your offers and or bids. The first shoe on this list is the Stone Island New Balance RC Elite V2 collaboration. I recently just reviewed this shoe, and in that review I talked about how much I thought this was a really underrated collaboration, but unfortunately, despite it having a mixed reaction when it was first revealed, it was still very limited and it sold out instantly everywhere. I entered all the raffles I could, still couldn't get a W, but thankfully I waited a few weeks, maybe a month or so, and now the prices are very close to retail. The shoe retailed for $220. Not gonna lie, that retail price is already pretty high, but I managed to get these off of eBay for only $270. It's also possible that in a few more weeks that the price could go even lower, or you might be able to place a bid or offer for even lower than $270, even closer to that retail price. All in all, I think this is an excellent collaboration on a really underrated silhouette. I think it fits the collaboration well. I know a lot of people were disappointed that it wasn't a made model or a 2002R, but I think the performance running shoe in the RC Elite V2 was the perfect silhouette for a New Balance and Stone Island collaboration. I definitely recommend picking this up if you can get a great price for it. The next shoe on this list is the Kith RC 1300 collaboration, specifically in the Antler colorway. So the Kith RC 1300 in the Antler colorway released alongside 2 other RC 1300 colorways in Kith's special 10-year anniversary New Balance collection that featured 3 RC 1300s that involved 3 special colors from Kith's palette, as well as some cool Kith details around the shoe. The Antler colorway specifically is currently going only for around like $10 or $20 over retail. These retailed for $165, and I managed to get these off of eBay for $170. And yeah, it's a really high quality collaboration. Despite it not being a made model, it's still really great quality. The leathers, the suedes, and the meshes feel great in hand, and I really love the small low Kith details along the shoe. Unfortunately, the other 2 colorways have a decent resale price to them. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's nowhere near as low as the Antler colorway. The Antler colorway, as I said, like a max $20 or $30 over retail, and I definitely recommend putting in offers or bids as close to $165 as possible so you can get a great price on this excellent collaboration. The next shoe on this list is actually an earlier pair that released this year, and that's the Amileon New Balance Made in USA 1300. And you can get both the pink and the green colorways for pretty much at retail price. These retailed for $180, and what was really special about this collaboration was that they were actually a pre-order, and so basically for a set amount of time, you just put up $180 for pre-order, and after that was closed, they made the same amount of, they basically made a pair for each amount of order. So it was a limited pre-order, but if you wanted them, you could get them. I really love the pre-order system, and I'm excited to see Teddy Santis bring this system in more frequently in 2022, so now that he's the head of New Balance Made in USA shoes. I hope this gets utilized by other brands too. I know Collegium did it for some of their shoes as well. I love the pre-order system. It really combats resale, combats bots, and if you want the shoe, you can pretty much almost easily get the shoe. That being said, it's been a while since the pre-order was out, and everyone who wanted them got their pairs or put them up for sale. And even though it's been a while, these shoes on the aftermarket are basically sitting for retail, just hovering around 180, maybe just a little bit more depending on the size. But for an excellent quality Made in USA collaboration, it's crazy how these are going for retail on the aftermarket, and I definitely recommend pulling the trigger on these right now if you have the chance. The next shoe on this list is the Levi's collaboration New Balance 990 V3 in both blue and gray colorways. So Levi's is a very popular collaborator in the sneaker community. It's not just limited to New Balance. Obviously their Jordan 4s were pretty cool, but they also had a lot of collaborations with New Balance, and the latest collaboration they had with them was on the ever so popular 990 V3. And right now they are only going for like a max of like $30 to maybe $40 over retail. They retailed for $220. Not gonna lie, that's already kind of a steep price, and I think that might be a reason why they're not going for that much over retail, sorry. But yeah, currently, at least in my size and some of the other like popular sizes, they're only going for around like $250, maybe $260 on aftermarket sites like eBay, GOAT, and StockX. And I mean, it's a Levi's collab on a Made in USA New Balance silhouette. I mean, what else do you want? Like, it's excellent. I have my eye on the blue pair specifically. I mean, I guess you can never have enough gray New Balances, but because it's Levi's, I think blue denim is the way to go. And last but definitely not least, we have the Bodega New Balance 990 V3 collaboration. This is definitely going to be one of the most popular collaborations of the year, and despite that, and despite it being released earlier in the year, despite its massive popularity, despite Bodega consistently being a popular collaborator with New Balance, you can get these for basically retail in the aftermarket right now. These also had an already hefty retail price at around like $220, and right now they're basically only going for like $230 max in like the popular sizes. I've seen them go below retail for like the very big or very small sizes, which I think is crazy. I know these like pretty much instantly sold out when they released, but I guess over time everyone who wanted them got them, and all the resellers who bought just to resell couldn't really find any buyers for crazy resale prices, so I guess they're just sitting for retail now. And as I said, it's a very hot collaboration. It's a very subtle, low-key heat type of sneaker, and yeah, it's going for retail. I mean, I definitely recommend copping while you can, because next year and over time, it's just gonna, the resale price is just gonna keep going up. So that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know about any other cool slept-on collaborations that are going for near retail prices on the aftermarket in the comments. Maybe there are some that I missed, maybe some that were just completely overlooked. There are a lot of collaborations this year. I mean, I think I just finished my list for top 10 limited collaborations and limited edition New Balance sneakers for 2021, and that was already hard enough. I mean, I still gotta make the top 10 GR colorways of the year. That's gonna be even harder. So yeah, let me know of any other slept-on collaborations that are going for good prices. And yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials, and I'll catch you in the next one.